Welcome to Dr. Kannan Pugazhendi's channel. This chat we are going to have with an important person who has contributed phenomenally for the game of basketball. So I'm going to introduce to you a person who has played for this country and taken it further into international borders, and one of the very few guys who has played in the games, international competitions. So you're going to see him today. Okay, his name is so you're going to have a discussion, chat with this great guy who came into this world of basketball when he was merely 17 and played for the country, humiliating all these guys. And perhaps by 19, less than 20, he was the captain of the Indian basketball team and continues to do so. And this person, we want to know what he has achieved, how he has achieved, and how he can help a lot of youngsters whom he could motivate through his information, through his reminiscence. Let's listen to him. Hi Vishesh, how are you?
I'm good, Doc. How are you?
I am great. Now we want to have a talk with you, and we want to tell the youngsters what you could do that these guys could do too.
Definitely. I also have a lot of questions that can help our young generation and old peoples also. So let's go. Let's begin.
Fine, you've decided that there are old people like me, so they should be helped. I'm fully with him. I'm fully with him on the fact that a lot of people are now playing basketball, and when I see an indoor court like this, I realize a lot of people are doing that more often, and it'd be great. You ask questions, but let me start with the first question. Why did you play basketball? How did you get to do that?
So, sir, I'm basically from Varanasi, UP. My brother used to play basketball, and I was the guy, who used to go anywhere to play with the kids, like cricket, football, whatever they play, we play. So my brother took me to basketball court, and he was like, "Okay, it's all over now. You start playing basketball." And I started playing, and I got my interest in basketball, and then it was a miracle for me that my brother took me over there, and today whatever I am because of him.
So you didn't go there, there's nothing else to do. You went there, started playing, and that is where you started basketball.
Yeah.
So it was not like you were always keen about basketball. It just
No,
happened.
I was not. My brother used to play, and he took me. Like I was the guy I told to play any game. So my brother was playing, and he took me. And then what happened, Doc? There was the under 13 district championship. So it was just when I started 3-4 months. So I played there and I played well. So that was the interest. No, ki after 3-4 months of playing basketball, I started playing good. So it was the interest which made me alive. Okay, I can play, and
There are people playing basketball for 3 decades and still getting to the district level, perhaps. But here was a boy who was at third month going into a district level. Good. Now, having said that, now having taken basketball, how long from the time that you started to play basketball to become the player of the Indian team?
so I started around 2000, 2001, Doc. And in 2006, I played my first international championship, and that was under 18 Asian Championship in China. And after that, I never stopped.
What do you mean never stop? You already started so early. That is what I am bothered about. Not to stop now. Now, when we are looking at your game, how much was coaching given to you at that time? That
It was a lot, and as people say, learning never ends. So it's still going on. So many coaches, so many things, and there is a lot of things to learn. And basically, that time there was coaches like my basic coaches Amarjeet Singh. After that, Mr. Harjinder Singh came. After that, one of my senior, Mr. Trideep Rai, they used to teach me a lot of basketball, and that really worked.
okay. And when you entered the Indian team, when you went to China, um, how was your experience in terms of seeing your game and the games of the other?
Seriously, Doc, that tournament I didn't get much of chance to play because I was the smallest kid in
You're
the
just
team,
coming.
so they didn't give me a lot of chance. But yeah, still I got the chance. I made some baskets, and I was happy with that. Okay, I
You
had
didn't believe
started
that
making,
opportunity.
yeah. And after that, that batch passed away, and new batch came with my generation, and we played 2008 under 18 championship, and I played very well over there.
So 2008 was your real experience with the Indian team and the forefront.
Yeah.
And when did you become the captain material?
I started playing, as I said, 2006, and the Asian Championship happens in every 2 years. Early it was happening in 2 years. Now it became Asia Oceania Championship, so it has started. It's become in 4 years now. So that time, into after 2006, in 2007 also I played some international championships, and 2008 was my second under 18 championship, Asian championship, and I played very well. And in 2008 only I debuted my senior team also.
Okay, you started in 2006 and you're how many
2000,
years old?
I was almost 16,
16.
17, yeah, 17 coach, 17
17
dog, yeah,
approximately.
yeah,
I mean, the guy doesn't even remember when he played. He played so long ago.
yeah,
And he's okay. I think I played around 16 or 17,
yeah.
and that's an entry. Wow.
And
What an eye opener for a lot of
And
guys.
and as you asked, ki when I became the captain, so 2010 there was the South Asian Games in Dhaka, so I became the captain for that, and that was in 2010
So
at the early age.
Bangladesh gives you an opportunity
Yeah,
to
it gave
captain
me.
the Indian team and walk into the arena.
Yeah, it was something like we was having dinner, and except me, there was all the senior players was there. One or two juniors we was in the team. All other was the seniors. Like, as you know, Robin, Mihir, all those was in the team that time.
Oh, that time they were there. Robin was there.
Yeah,
Wow.
and we was having dinner, and there was a foreign coach. He came, and he was like, "Okay, our secretary general is." Our secretary general wanted to come, but because of some work, he is not able to come today. So he has passed his message. So our team is going tomorrow morning. All those things, and the captain will be. So we was waiting. I was also waiting. Okay, who will be the captain next? Like, which senior will be the captain? And they said my name, and everybody was looking at me. Okay, how he? How he?
He's
I
gonna
was the youngest person in the team. So, but everybody was very much. They was very helpful, and there was, in the whole tournament, they never let me feel that okay, there is some issues or anything.
So it was a smooth flow from there.
Yeah, yeah,
And
correct.
the seniors were able to understand your captainship from then on.
In basketball, Doc, there is not much thing needed for the captains like in cricket or anything. Yeah, it's just a thing which we have to follow. Like we have to combine the team. We have to, make a unity. This kind of things we have to do, and they was able to, compromise
So
with
you were
me.
a leader, made a leader when you were 17 years old for the country's sake.
Yeah,
And all the seniors sat down to give you that honor and make every Indian feel proud about this youngster who
yeah,
was able to enter into the court and then say, "Wow, I'm the captain now." That's
yeah.
nice. That's nice.
So, Doc, there are some questions from my side also.
Oh, my goodness. I thought I have a lot more, man.
No, no,
Go on.
definitely there will be, and we will carry on with that. So, there is a very important question, Doc, as I am doing my rehabilitation. So, what is the importance of rehabilitation? People should know because a lot of people get injury while in the sports, while playing, while exercising, but they don't, care much about that injury. Once they are okay with the pain, that's all. So, please let us know what is the importance of rehabilitation.
See, controlling the brain can be a starting point, but when it comes to what the individual has to do to go back to play, that's a different ball game again. Now, that requirement, you cannot be even 0.1% lesser than what you prefer to be. And that means because of your injury, you cannot be less. You have to be on par with what you will be, not others alone. See yourself, one. Second aspect is if you are prematurely entering, you can be re injuring and lose another period of time before you can go back into that game. So, those who are keen about going back but not prepared optimally to enter into the playing time in a competitive manner, I think that's going to be a lot of a challenge. Now, if that is not decided by optimal training and assessments, so that it is possible for us to ensure that you are going to do your best and not go back to the bench again, to be sitting down to wait and see what's happening. So you make it happen, don't become the watch it happen category. Maybe people can wonder what happened, but you're not going to become that category. For that, you need to have the time and patience, not to be in a hurry because you can just do a few shots, but you can understand there's so much of movements on a court in which you can't even believe what is going to happen, which you cannot mimic in a training zone. So we have to come to that conclusion that you are safe enough to enter there. The safety point is so vital. The minute you are injured again, it rings a very wrong note for everyone because, oh, we can never come back after a game. See, look at this guy, he never did.
Yeah, after my first injury, a lot of people used to say this. Okay, now he has ACL, he is over now.
Oh,
Now he can't be back in the Indian team. He can be okay and play some local basketball. But after the first injury, I did my rehabilitation, and you guys made me back in the team. And 5 years I played somehow. Again, I'm injured. But definitely, Doc, as you said, the rehabilitation is very important part of a journey, a sportsman's life. And there is one more thing, Doc, I would like to ask you. So, as you said, rehabilitation has the most important part in the injury. So, what is the importance of stretching for a regular life? Because as a sportsman, I also don't like stretches much. But after the injuries and all, we know okay, this is very important for a sportsman, and we should focus before and after the sessions. So, what you will like to say about this?
see, the elasticity of the muscle is so vital. Since you are able to do a movement on a field and be successful at it, that's only one aspect of the story. You need to be consistent again, again, again. And if any of the muscles are not at the optimal length that you have trained them for, you still wouldn't be able to do that. It's like having a bow and the string of the bow slightly looser, too tight. Then the arrow will miss its mark, the bullseye.
Yeah.
So like that, the muscles are so vital, and you will know when you are playing there that one part is slightly shorter, tighter. I'm not free because you're used to that freeness when you are smoothly. There's a fluidity inside you.
Correct.
That is essential, and that's the starting point to know actually I'm not the same. So I should step out, stretch again, get yourself cleared to get back.
Warm up, then get.
And more so, what I would tell here, no, not in a game situation. Even when you warm up every day, you should be able to see the difference between the left and the right, the upper and lower, and work with it throughout your career, not only in a competitive game. It is, you are talking to your body while stretching. Don't talk to others. You come to yourself, and at that point you feel the right hamstring you're stretching, your left hamstring you're stretching, and you are checking out between the two which one is shorter, tighter. Will this be the same way even before, or today it is behaving like that? What was the game that you played yesterday? Oh, I had to take a lot of set shots, and that means this leg is now so sore. How I should have stretched immediately after the game that have reduced my problems. And stretching things have changed. Today we have stopped the static stretches and we are going for dynamic stretches in your warm up sessions.
Yeah.
We used to do static stretches, hold on there. Now studies are showing us that it will take 1 hour for us to get back to be normal if you don't do the right kind of stretches. So very important for us to know the warm up stretches are different, and when you cool down, when you sit down, finish the game is another, or when you are substituted during half time, very important for us to know that when you get back again a chance for injury is high. Again, as you are talking to the coach, the muscles that you know will become shorter and tighter. You are stretching them and talking to them, or rolling, using the ball, whatever you can do, because all these are done not in a competition. It's all done in your training time because you know your body better. So, very important question, that stretching is the key to ensure you are safe on the court and playing without injuries. It gives you information on the muscle which only you know, nobody else can know.
That's correct, Doc. As people say, how you practice, that's how you play in the game. So this goes same as how you behave with your body in the practice seasons and off seasons. That's how your body reacts in the game. Thank you, doctor, for this
This is my
wonderful
chance.
information.
No, my
Yeah,
question.
definitely, this is your.
So many questions they'll ask me, then I should ask.